A close friend recently had to move her father into a long-term care facility. His dementia was progressing quickly, and her family felt it was the best option for his safety. My family had to make a similar decision about a great-aunt several years back. While situations like these are sad, they're also troubling, especially when you consider that most of us know at least one person who suffers from cognitive decline, dementia or Alzheimer's. But was it always like this? Did the ancients see our modern-day plague coming? Thanks to an analysis of ancient texts, we know what Hippocrates, the Greek physician considered the father of medicine, was observing in his patients, and it wasn't cognitive problems. When researchers combed through his writings, there were no mentions of people of that time suffering from memory loss. Ancient Greeks also apparently didn't suffer from issues with speech and reasoning, which now go hand in hand with symptoms of cognitive decline. But when researchers searched ancient Roman texts, examples began to crop up. One notable mention by Pliny the Elder was that the senator and famous orator Valerius Messalla Corvinus forgot his own name. So what might have been different for the Romans? As Roman cities became more populated, pollution increased, and cognitive decline began to creep up. But that's not the only reason. It's well known that the Romans used lead cooking vessels and lead water pipes. They even added lead acetate to their wine to sweeten the taste. All the while they were poisoning themselves with what we now know as a powerful neurotoxin. Research has shown that lead is worse on the heart than smoking or cholesterol. It's one reason air pollution has been tied to heart disease and dementia. And while lead-laden wine cups got left behind in ancient Rome, some decorative plates and glassware like the ones used during the holidays, are sources of potential lead exposure today. University of Plymouth researchers have found that some decorative glass drinkware could be exposing you to toxic levels of lead and cadmium. In their tests, the researchers found that many enamel drinking glasses and mugs contained as much as 100 times the legal limit of cadmium, and over 1,000 times the legal limit of lead. The danger lies in the paints and enamels used on decorative glassware. Experts have shown, we're at risk of heightened lead exposure from common spices like cumin and coriander, dark chocolate, drinking water, due to a combination of lead in pipes plus a compound in a chemical used for water treatment. Juices and some plant-based milks have been found to contain both lead and arsenic. Rice grown in the U.S. has been found to contain toxic metals, including lead. Fortunately, there is a solution to the lead threat. EDTA, or ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, a lead chelating agent, was introduced decades ago to treat lead poisoning in employees in battery factories and World War II sailors who painted ships with lead-based paint. Chelation is simply the process of chemically binding heavy metals so they can be pulled from the bloodstream and excreted through the urine. But unfortunately, most doctors don't know enough about chelation therapy to talk about it, unless they are affiliated with the American College for Advancement in Medicine or ACAM. In cases of acute lead poisoning, EDTA chelation can be administered intravenously. But since it's a simple amino acid, it's popularly taken in supplement form and supported by detox enthusiasts and integrative healthcare. If you have learned something new, please don't forget to leave me a like. In the meantime, do what you can to cut down on sources of lead exposure in your daily life. Remember to share and subscribe to the channel if you like videos of this nature. Sharing is caring. See you next time.